Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm Kirthar. I'll be showing off Blazing Chrome for you guys. We did have a bid war for this game to pick the character that I'm gonna play as. So what's the final? Yeah,
Give me
where are we
just
at?
1 second. I'm gonna do refresh in here, and it's gonna be Doyle.
Doyle. All right. So yeah, this is Mavra, but we're gonna play as Doyle. But I get to pick the color, so I'm gonna go pink. So I think that's the best color for him. Anyway, so we gotta move into this. This is very heavily influenced by like the old Contra games, from the 16-bit era. So it's very similar to that game. So the thing about this is that like everything is a one-hit kill basically, and yeah, so it's gonna be a bit hard, but it's also kind of forgiving in some ways as well. So, but yeah, we'll be talking about that as we go. But yeah, time starts at. Oh, I don't have the paddle here, but I hope take is on point. Are we ready to go? All right, cool. So yeah, we'll start the run. I'll try to count down like right when the screen goes to fully black. Then we'll start. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So we start off by doing a lot of rolling here. That's the fastest way to move, and also it's pretty convenient because we actually are like invulnerable while we're rolling. So we're gonna be rolling as much as I can here. I picked up a weapon that we're gonna be using for most of this run, the particle beam, or I'm just gonna refer to it as a laser, which is very strong. We can like one-shot most enemies here, and also show shot to shot to do this, and take out all the enemies all in one go there. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on rolling here and do that again. Take care of that, and also let's see. Whoop, okay, we're fine. As I said, everything is a one-hit kill, so I don't want to get hit by any of these. There we go. Let me pick up the speed bot here, which is gonna make us go faster and also be able to double jump, which is pretty nice. Whoops. So yeah, we're already on our first boss here, so this is the weapon I'm gonna be using like for most of the run. So the fastest way to deal damage with it is to do these like single shots, basically, kind of spamming them. Oh, not too fast, because it's gonna, you have to do it in a certain rhythm, or else you're just gonna do shots, basically. Also, say hello to Hey Bro. And we're gonna move on here through this section without picking up this mech here, which you're actually supposed to do. I'm just gonna keep on running and gunning as you do, and hopefully not get hit by any of these enemies. And not slow down too much either. This is kind of scary, but we're gonna make it through. There we go. Okay. So now we're just gonna have to wait for something to happen in the background here, and then we'll be able to move on. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on trying. We're almost at the boss here. So gonna fight the first phase of it here, which is just a big phase. So yeah, this weapon is pretty busted, and it just completely melts everything, including bosses. So yeah. Oh, okay, this box is a bit hard to get over. So now you fight the actual boss here in the second phase, I should say. So first of all, we're gonna shoot the head here, and then after that, this heart is gonna open up, and we're just gonna punch it a bit. And we do this a few times. Should be 2 more cycles, I think. Okay, now it's gonna be a little bit faster, so I have to watch out. Go. And that should be it. There we go. Okay, first boss done. First mission done. Pretty good time. Alright, so that's pretty good. Another thing to mention is that, well, everything is a one-hit kill unless you have the shield bot on. But if you die while you have either like the speed bot I have now and also the weapon you have currently equipped, you lose those. So it can be kind of punishing if you're in a spot where you can't get those things back very easily. So if I die on this stage, for example, I gotta be a bit careful here. I'm gonna be going slow here, so okay, I'm gonna be a bit nervous here, but we're gonna be fine, I hope. Anyway, so this is the mission 3. We can pick the mission, like any mission order we want, basically, but this is the, well, sort of the hardest one to do, in my opinion, but also the one we can do right away without having to pick up anything else before it. So we're just gonna keep on lasering and going through these enemies. And I'm gonna pick up the diva spot here for a little bit while I'm fighting these guys. There you go. Take out that. And then I can pick the speed bot back up and then go fast again. And we're gonna move into this elevator section here. So I'm gonna have to take care of these enemies as fast as I can to just make sure the next wave spawns as quickly as possible. So I'm gonna do a little charge here, do another charge on these guys. And we should be on the mini-boss here pretty soon. So I'll pick up another weapon here. This is the whip. I'm not gonna use it a lot, but it's gonna be kind of helpful for the last boss, like the ending boss for this mission, basically. But first off, we're gonna fight this big spider. And I died. That's fine. We have at least the whip, so I get to show this off a little bit more, I guess. Okay. Be careful here. Ooh, okay. We're good. There we go. Okay. So now we're coming up on the absolute worst section of this whole game. And sadly, I don't have like the good stuff that I usually have, so I'm gonna have to like punch some of these enemies out of the way. These are very scary to deal with. They're very fast. They never stop chasing you. And there are a lot of them here, so I'm gonna be a bit safe here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, dying is not too bad at this point. I'm gonna pick up this mech here, just to make things a little bit easier for me. And I'm just gonna like damage this through everything here. Until I come to this section here, go through. Okay. That's my frames. Hopefully I can escape them. Okay. Whew, okay. Those are very annoying. Anyway, we're on the boss here. Kinda gross looking, but we're gonna try to... well, we need to take out these eyes first. And then there's these worms that are like spawning on the sides in a random order, basically. Let's see, that's the eye almost done. There we go. So I have to like shoot each eye 3 times and then they'll go away permanently. So we have the left down, like... Yeah, left side is done. And we're gonna be working on the right side here. So I'm using the grenade launcher here. It's second best damage dealing weapon, I guess. Then we're done with that. So we're gonna move on to the last phase here. So here is where I'm gonna use the whip a lot. There we go. Okay, gonna whip this out and then wiggle it around while he's walking over me here, because I have to hit the head, and I can't really shoot it with anything else like reliably other than the whip. Yeah, that's mission 3 done. There we go. And after this, I'm gonna be moving on to mission 4, which is a lot more like generous with drops. So I'm gonna be getting my stuff back pretty fast here. So I'm gonna be fast again pretty soon here. I'm gonna get a speed bot right away after this guy here. There we go. Gotta play this a bit safe because I want to keep this. And I didn't get to keep it, but that's fine. We get another one very soon. This new one here, we'll be fighting a... okay, I don't want you here. It's a chopper. There we go. Wait for this to explode. And get another speed bot here and wait for this. Okay, there we go. So now we're fully kitted and we have the speed bot, and we're gonna fight the mid boss here. Commander set. So I'm gonna move a little bit forward here to make him stop there, and then I'm gonna crouch under here to bait these grenades out of the way, and then just take care of him that way. Otherwise, if you get too close to him, he's just gonna be like jumping around and trying to hit you. So just gonna do that for a little bit disrespected after the fight. So yeah, we're gonna keep on rolling, 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 rolling. There we go. Oh, and pick up this defense spot here, just for a little bit of safety there to get through those enemies, and also for this little mini boss that we're gonna fight right after. Probably gonna get to shoot at me, so I want to be a little bit safe here. There you go, as I said, we hit. But we're gonna get our speed bot back here, so we're gonna be fast again. There we go. And now we get to, okay, camera please. Okay, so now we get to use the double jump quite a bit here, so also very useful for this section. But yeah, the miniboss we just fought is back, but we're doing it vertically, but whatever. Not a problem. Okay, so moving into the first auto-scroller section, which is kind of cool looking, and also like the soundtrack for this game just absolutely slaps. I just want to put that out there. So another, like, one good thing about this auto-scroller is, even though like as speedrunners we don't really like this kind of sections in our games that we speedrun, but the music makes it worth it to actually do this over and over. So yeah. But yeah, the way this works is that I'm trying to like line this up, this reticle, like in the middle, because all of the enemies kind of spawn from the middle, and as I'm shooting, like all the bullets are hitting them as they're moving towards me, even though they are like a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, they will get hit by these bullets as they are like down the corridor. Like, as you can see, I'm even taking out these like wall turrets, somewhat at least, by just shooting in the middle. So yeah, kind of cool. Also picking up some upgrades here for my weapons, so I have a little bit more damage for my shots, and also the second upgrade gives me like a homing turret as well. So all to maximize our DPS here as we're going through. But yeah, other than that, I'm basically just shooting in the middle here and going through this tunnel. So if you have any messages or anything you want to say, then now's a good time.
Well, I do have something to say here, of course. I have a donation in here to start us off. 69 kroners from Lord Mouse, saying all is rolling. Didn't think we'd see 2 Sonic runs back to back. He actually chose 2 characters for the upcoming Super Mario 64 run. He chose Lemmy and Ludwig, and he also chose Path 2 for the bike game at the end. I don't remember the name. SBKX Superbike World Championship. Yes, that's the name. I'm just gonna say bike game. And I can tell you what exactly we are raising money here for. We are raising money for the Norwegian Association for the Blind and Partially Sighted. They're an absolutely amazing charity. They help blind and partially sighted people, or generally people with visibility impairments, and all around Norway. They provide guide dogs, and all around a great charity. So if you have some money left over, please keep donating. I would read something off my script if I had my script open, but that's just generally unpreparedness on my side. Anyways, back to you, Kirthar.
Yeah, thank you very much. It is kind of funny that you mentioned. Oh, by the way, this is also another auto scroller, but I can talk a little bit about what we're doing here as well. Like, this is a little bit more like similar to the kind of auto scroller you see in the old counter games for like the 16-bit consoles where you're on a bike and stuff. So nice callback to that as well. Yeah, I know you mentioned or Lord Mao mentioned the rolling thing, like 2 runs rolling in it. It's kind of funny because when I ran this at SGDQ last year, this run was right after Katamari, so I mean, it was kind of fitting. Alright, so we are just blasting our way through here with the laser, and very much finding some of the bosses, or mini bosses that we fought before. And just making our way through here. Let's see here. If I can remember what the spawns are. Okay, I think I'm fine here. Alright, let's see if we can get a quad kill here pretty fast. Oh. We're fine. And we should be coming up on the mini boss of this section here soon. So I'm gonna pick up the defense spot there, because I'm gonna do like a little damage boost through this enemy here right as soon as he shoots. I'm gonna hug the right wall as I'm killing him, and then I'll immediately transition to the next stage. So I don't have to wait for the death animation from that tank, so just move on straight to the train. And we're just gonna be moving on through here and do some arenas, I guess. At some points we have to stay and kill all the enemies before we can move on. So this is one of them. But yeah, while we're on the train, why don't we get a 69 kroner donation train going? That sounds pretty fitting. So yeah, gonna take care of these. Charge up a shot here for these ninjas that are jumping up. Do a double kill here. Keep moving. There we go. Now we're moving into one of the bosses here on this stage, which we like to call the eyeball wall ball monster. I don't know why. I guess because there's a lot of balls here, and he also has an eyeball. Anyway, now we can actually damage him and bait him up here so he does the laser up there, and I can go down here and just blast him and punch him a little bit, I guess. And that's him done. Thank you. Alright, slap this guy out of the way and then move on. Okay, this is... I hate this. Okay, get out of here. Okay, keep rolling. Get the defense spot here. I'm actually gonna need this for the boss. Well, not need it, but it's gonna be very helpful at the end of the stage. Oh, don't shoot me. Alright, take care of this. Immediately go right. And hopefully don't get hit by any of these. There we go. And now we gotta take out of this little guy here. Don't shield. Alright. Wait for it to explode. And we're moving into the boss here. So, like this boss normally, casually, is pretty hard to deal with. But here, with the stress we're gonna use here, I'm just gonna roll forward once. And just keep shooting here. Just tank the hits, keep shooting, and he's done. So yeah, easy peasy. Yeah, that just shows you how really busted this weapon is. It just melts bosses super fast. Yeah, that's all the 4 first missions done. So now we're gonna unlock mission 5, which takes us to the end game of this adventure. And what better way to do it than with the auto-scroller again? This one is a little bit more interesting, I guess. There are some obstacles on the way. And also a lot more enemies, I guess, to have to take care of. Some new enemies too, some flying enemies here we have to deal with. But other than that, it's not really too challenging or very exciting. I guess now we're gonna be seeing some turbo tunnel, Battletoads turbo tunnel type obstacles, although not nearly as hard as in the turbo tunnel. So thank God. But yeah, if you have any more messages or anything like that, now's also a good time.
Well, I always have something to talk about. For example, I could talk about NSG's partner events, or generally. I mean, you probably know right now that you're watching NSG, but did you know that NSG is the Norway Speedrunner Gathering, which is a 3-day speedrunning marathon that is coming to you from Gjerdrum, Norway. Bet you didn't see that coming, huh? Okay. Yeah, but what I can talk about is, for example, that you could follow NSG on social media. For example, you could follow NSG Marathon on Blue Sky at NSG_marathon. No, I think it's just at nsgmarathon.com. I am very smart. And you can also use the hashtag NSG Spring 2025 as well. And if you have Twitch Prime, did you know that you get a free subscription to a channel? Bet nobody ever told you about that. Well, NSG would really appreciate it if you could support the event. So if you still have your free Prime sub available, then you could use it right here on the NSG channel. Same as I am doing right now, because I realize I still have my Prime sub.
Right, awesome. Yeah, absolutely do that. If you have a Prime to spare, then yeah, absolutely sub to NSG. So yeah, anyway, we're moving through here. Gonna use our little mech here to move through a little bit safer and also faster. And we're moving into the mini-boss here with this section. And the fun thing about this, so this is a big laser. As long as I stand here, I am completely safe. Makes sense, right? So there's, as long as it's in the middle there, it doesn't actually hit you, so that's pretty good for us. Right, so moving into the Room of Doom, as I like to call it. Oh yeah, that's kind of why this is kind of sketchy. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, well, we're getting through here. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. We're fine. So yeah, you can get stuck there very easily if you don't get through like in one go. But this is fine. We're gonna pick up a new... Hang on, this is fast. There we go. Wait for this. I might get crushed. Okay, no, we're fine. Okay, so moving into the boss here, which has several phases. So first off, we're gonna use the grenade here to actually shoot these lamps. We use the grenade here because we can actually hit two with one shot. Get out of here. Now Mother Lamp is upset that we killed its children in the ceiling, so gonna take care of that too. And now we are moving into the last phase of this, which is something completely different. It's a worm coming up here, so I'm charging up a shot here, wait for him to jump over, and then just blast him like that. Wait for him to come here. Do another one, and hopefully, yes, we got the 2 cycle. That's good. Yeah, that's mission 5 done and dusted. Which means... Thank you. Thank you. So that means we're going into mission 6, which is more or less just kind of like a boss rush, really. It's not much stage to it, really. So we're going to pick up a defense spot here, which we're going to use later for some cool damage boosting. But first off, we're going to fight Armadillo, one of the more RNG-based, like RNG-heavy bosses, because he's just jumping around willy-nilly like this. Stop doing that. Okay, thank you. And he's gonna be followed up by Gorilla. It's a bit easier. He just go into the corner there and then wait for him to jump over, and he's over. He's done with. And moving into the last like arena here, so we meet an old friend here, the guy we fought in mission 4, like halfway through. But he's got quite a bit on upgrade here, so we're gonna take a hit here to be able to just keep shooting him from that position. And let's see here. Okay, gonna roll through that. Ah, this is kind of bad RNG. You don't want that attack to happen. So yeah, we took care of that phase. We're just gonna shoot him in the head here, and that phase is done. But we're gonna fight some cubes too. Very scary looking. And as soon as we beat one of the cubes, we're gonna move into the virtual reality here, or whatever this is. Pretty cool looking thing. Although this is not very exciting. This is kind of like a glorified all-scholar. Just cubes and some enemies, and some more enemies, some more cubes. But soon we'll see something new and exciting. A different kind of enemy. But not only that... Oh wait, it's gonna be wild. Not only that, but there are also spikes. Whew. Alright, but now we're gonna fight like a little doppelganger basically of ourselves, so hopefully I can get into this thing up, but he said that's fine. Okay, he's done with it. He didn't have the good weapon that I have, so yeah, kinda unfair. But yeah, that's one cube done. We have another cube. Still in the rotation. And don't you know it, we're gonna move into the virtual reality again. But now things are a little bit faster, so the cool thing about this is now we can do some swag rolls through these spikes here if you time it right. So I'm gonna do that as much as I can. 2, 3. Hopefully without losing my shield, that would be kind of bad. I don't want to get hit by this. Okay, double spikes is scary, but we'll do this. 5. I don't think there are more. Yeah, those are the last ones, yeah. Sorry. Alright, so now we're going on to the second doppelganger. Hopefully, if I stand in the right place here, I'll get kind of from the nipped, which makes him stand in place. Or her, in this case. Ah, didn't get it. Okay, we'll just punch her to death. That's fine. And soon time is coming up. Time!
GG.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a pretty good run. And it seemed like the crowd was enjoying it too. Yeah. All right. Awesome. But yeah, that's it for me. I've been doing 3 runs this marathon. This is my last one, so I hope you enjoyed this. And if you watched the other ones, I hope you enjoyed those as well, of course. And also, I mean, every run at this marathon has been pretty cool. So yeah, thank you NSG for having me. And I hope you all at home and in the crowd as well are having a good weekend. And yeah, keep watching NSG. It's not over yet. Still have some hours left of the marathon, so get those donations in. And yeah, have a good one.
All right, thank you very much, Kirthar. Coming up next, we've got something very exciting. We've got showcase number 2. Nobody knows what it is, or well, at least I don't know what it is. I hope at least someone out there knows what it is. But yeah, setup probably might take a little longer, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back after the setup with showcase. Don't go anywhere. All right, everyone. I just got the word here from Tag that we are ready for showcase number 2. So give it up for Chrissy and Tomaloon for showcase number 2 and whatever they have in store for us. Take it away.